Here we suggest the Islamic bank should be allowed to accept deposits for government in demand deposit accounts, which can be withdrawn by check, and Clause 4 of Negotiable Instruments Act 1881, which reads as under: Banker includes any person acting as a banker and any post office bank account, which shall be amended to read as under. Now I propose an amendment in preliminary clause 4 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Now our proposal is that this clause should, after amendment, should read as under. Banker includes any person acting as a banker, including post office savings bank and any other person accepting interest-free deposits of money on behalf of the government from public, repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawal by check, draft order or otherwise. Now this is not for Muslims only. This is not for Islamic banking. Any person in India, any company in India which says that we shall accept interest-free deposit for government as agent for government, all those institutions should be allowed for the license of the bank. Presently, the total cost on post office savings bank account to the government is comprised of the actual cost incurred by the post office plus 3.5% interest paid to the depositors. Since no interest would be payable to the depositors of Islamic bank, the government should agree for the cost plus remuneration for Islamic bank. As per Sharia now, the lender can recover the actual cost of operation from the borrower. Sharia does not permit cost plus recovery from the borrower. Sharia does not permit. But here, the justification for the cost plus remuneration is that in this case, Islamic bank is not a lender. Rather, it would be working as an agent for the government, so it can claim agency commission on cost plus basis in this way. The issue of what are the benefits of 100% reserve ratio, now I come to those advantages. The issue of liquidity shortage or surplus, which has not yet been resolved in respect of Islamic banking, should not raise in view of the proposed 100% reserve requirement. There is no lender of last resort in the case of Islamic banking, because whenever Islamic bank is in need of funds, no bank would provide interest-free funds to the Islamic bank. When we are keeping 100% reserve of the depositors, we shall not need any loan from any government, any central government or any government. So, the issue of liquidity shortage or surplus, which has yet not been resolved in respect of Islamic banking, should not arise in view of proposed 100% reserve requirement. The creation of money through deposit multiplier and credit creation can also be checked to lower the rate of inflation. Now, this is not only the Reserve Bank of India which issues the money. The banks which issue a promissory note and which issues a demand draft, the demand draft which is not presented for payment, it remains as money. It can be transferred to another person for the exchange of goods and services. So now in India, now everywhere, the banks are creating money, and this is the major cause of the inflation, creation of the money. And when the foreign banks are coming to India and they are creating money, it means not only our government, not only our banks, but foreign, particular private sector foreign banks are also creating money. The money creation should be the power of the government. Money creation is another, in other words, a kind of taxation on the general public. Whenever the government creates money, it creates inflation simultaneously and falls on the ultimate consumers. So money creation should only be the authority of the government. The creation of money through deposit multiplier and credit creation can also be checked to lower the rate of inflation. The depositors of Islamic bank shall enjoy more safety of their funds in government's account as compared to the depositors of private banks, whose funds remain at the disposal of their limited liability companies. In the private banks, they are limited liability companies. In case of bankruptcy, depositor has to lose money. This is another situation that whenever any bank is going to be bankrupt, the government immediately comes to the help of the bank so that the payment system may not be demolished. Once a bank fails, then public will not have faith in the banks. They will not keep money in the banks. So transfer of money shall be difficult. अच्छा simply I shall read simply, not explain only. The government can mobilize the cheapest funds to finance its deficit budget. Islamic Bank can cover its major cost consuming business with profit, ensuring its viability. Islamic Bank through this route would reach the grassroots investors for marketing its other financial products. The savings of the public shall be utilized in the interest of the nation and not for the monetary gain of the shareholders of the banks. Therefore, Islamic banking is not for the exclusive benefit of Muslims, but it is in the interest of the nation. There is a win-win situation for the government and Islamic Bank, hence there should be no ground for rejection of the above proposal either by the government or by Sharia scholars. To maintain its Islamic features, Islamic Bank under the agency agreement shall seek from the government as under an assurance that the pilot shall be utilized by the government strictly in a halal way. Permission to make on behalf of the government interest-free loans subject to recovery of the actual cost of operation to the weakest or the weaker section of the society, irrespective of any distinction on the basis of caste or religion. Permission to make on behalf of the government advance payment of the price under Salam contract of Islamic banking to the farmers for the agriculture produce to be procured by the government under the minimum support price mechanism. Here the government may quote two rates for agriculture produce, the higher rate for spot delivery and the lower rate for deferred delivery. The difference would be the revenue for the government. In this way, the government may recover a portion of the remuneration paid to the Islamic Bank. The advances made under Section 2, under 2 and 3 above, may be categorized as priority sector advances. Substitute. Now there is an amendment for the Islamic banking that should be substituted for investment banking. Substitution of Mudarba and Musharka. Besides the problem of asset side of Islamic banking regarding above contracts, there is an Islamic bank specific problem on liability side. The investment deposit pool of Islamic banking functions like an open-ended scheme of investment. Here not only the actual calculation of income on its distribution among the depositors are important, but declaration of net asset value of the scheme on the date of entry and exit of each investor is also equally important to assess the appreciation or depreciation of his wealth during the period he remained invested in the scheme. For calculation of NAV on a daily basis, this is not possible to mark the market all the assets of the Islamic Bank on the daily basis as they are supposed to remain spread over a large number of items in the hands of a large number of working partners. Therefore, this investment deposit pool may not get approval from market regulators. Needless to say that real estate fund has been waiting for a series approval for more than a couple of years for want of calculation of just and fair NAV. We therefore suggest to substitute the above contracts with merchant investment banking. Through investment banking, Islamic Bank can mobilize sufficient funds for 100% equity-based companies to enable them to provide much-needed suppliers credit on biannual basis. Thus, Islamic Bank, besides accepting deposits for the government, making interest-free loans and advances on solemn basis on behalf of the government, shall provide all halal banking services like transfer of funds, collection of bills and taxes, issuing letters of credit and guarantee, leasing of lockers, etc. Thank you very much.
बहुत शुक्रिया ताउन हक साहब, आपने चूँकि आपको जॉइंट डायरेक्टर के मनसब पे फायद रह चुके हैं इस्लामिक बैंकिंग के, आपको जितनी बुनियादी बातें मालूम हैं कि पूरे एक दिन भी कम पड़ जाएंगे आपका खुतबा सुनने के लिए। यकीनन हम कभी ऐसा मौका और करेंगे जिसमें पूरी तरह हम चाहेंगे आपको सुने हम बैठ के, क्योंकि जितने बारीकी से आपने इस पर हम यहाँ रोशनी डाली वो अभी जाहिर है कि हमारी पूरी तरह उस पर दिशा की बाकी है अभी।